Royal Rumble week, episode 137, but we're not talking about the Royal Rumble just yet.
Almost Royal Rumble week.
WWE's got all week long to build up towards that thing.
The whole week.
We're talking about the little guys, where, some of these guys could show up in the Royal Rumble.
Like Swoggle.
Totally.
And
Kenny Omega.
El Torito.
Yeah.
Dink.
Probably not. We're talking about
You said the little guys.
Talking about indie news.
Oh, independent wrestling.
And Kevin Hart.
Awesome professional wrestling on a smaller scale.
Yes.
Aha. Should have been more specific.
My bad. We got a pretty quick one this week.
Yeah.
No real news again. A couple of results, couple of upcoming shows. So we're going to start with results on Friday with AAW's Don't Stop Believing. What happened in Don't Stop Believing?
Yeah, man. The Christs beat Homicide and Eddie Kingston in that tag team cage match.
As
there
an
was
opening contest.
some interference, though.
Yeah, by Sammy Callahan and Abyss.
Yeah. In the Four Corners match, DJ Z beat AR Fox, Desmond Xavier, and Moose. Jack Evans and Andrew Everett defeated the Besties to retain the tag titles. Sammy Callahan had an open challenge in which he beat the open challengee. Open challenger? Is it a challenger?
Yeah, open challenger.
Challenger. Candice LeRae.
Sammy Callahan would be the open challengee.
Yeah. Congo Kong defeated Connor, not Claxton Braxton, and Eddie, not Danny Trejo Machete, in a handicap match. Matt Sydal defeated Davey Richards. Mercedes Martinez defeated Angelina Love to successfully defend the Shimmer Women's Championship. Drew Galloway defeated Silas Young. Biz defeated Colt Boom Boom Cabana. And Phoenix and ACH defeated the Unbreakable Effin' Machines, Brian Cage and Michael Elgin.
I want to see that match. I think that'd be great.
That'd be a really good match. Speaking of Michael Elgin, here's a picture of the chicken version of Michael Elgin.
I don't think we have a...
I'll screenshot it and send it to you.
Alright, that works. I thought that was going to be a transition into my Ring of Honor, but then I was going to say Michael Elgin wasn't on Ring of Honor this week. But I'm going to talk about Ring of Honor.
Or anything from like the last 6 months.
No, he's been on Ring of Honor a couple times.
Really?
Yeah. He had a match at Final Battle.
Good too.
I don't remember. Maybe I'm lying. I don't know. We're talking about Ring of Honor this week, though.
With Ring of Honor for a while.
He's been doing a lot of Japan stuff.
Yeah.
We had the TV debut of the ROH TV champion, Marty Scurll, and he took on Jonathan Gresham. These two had an amazing, they had technical style, they had some strong style, they did a bunch of stuff, but Marty Scurll, man, with that finger break joint manipulation thing, whatever the fuck it is, where he, nasty.
It's like he's a villain or something.
Right? He would follow that up with the chicken wing and would defeat Jonathan Gresham. Fantastic match. If you haven't seen it, you should watch it.
Jonathan Gresham is a guy who I wish won more matches in Ring of Honor.
I agree. I don't usually talk about promos on Ring of Honor, but I wanted to mention this one thing because we're still in the Decade of Excellence tournament, and we had the Jay Lethal versus Jay Briscoe promo. That match is going to be happening next week, I believe. Possibly next week, maybe the week after. But I love this one line from Jay Briscoe where he's talking about, Decade of Excellence, talking about 10 years ago. I was here kicking ass, raising the bar here at Ring of Honor. 10 years ago, you were running around pretending to be Macho Man. And I thought, that's fantastic.
That's true.
2007, he was Black Machismo in TNA.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I would have thought, when you were going about it, I guess that makes sense. I would have thought they were going to go back even farther and mention the fact that Jay Lethal used to be part of this goofy-ass raving stable called Special K, I think it was.
Oh, yeah. No, he was talking about that time when he spent some extra time down in Florida.
A vacation, as Jeff Hardy calls it.
A vacation in Florida. But we had our first semifinal match where we had Christopher Daniels versus Chris Sabin.
Who's the Chrisist?
Christopher Daniels is the Chrisist. Because Chris Sabin actually got a little ahead of himself and assumed that Frankie Kazarian, who was at a ringside, was going to cause some sort of distraction. And while him and Daniels were on the outside, he started to jaw jack at Kazarian a little bit, took his eye off the ball, and Christopher Daniels was able to use that to his advantage, kind of get him back in the ring, ended up hitting a Uranagi and hitting the best moonsault ever. And Christopher Daniels is moving on to the finals of the Decade of Excellence tournament.
I kind of hope he wins.
I do too, because I think out of all these people, he kind of deserves it, and I'd really like to see him and Adam Cole for the championship. Be a killer main event. Plus, if Adam Cole does beat Christopher Daniels, that'd be a good win for Adam Cole.
Yeah.
Steve Corino was welcomed back into the Dark family. They were doing like a little powwow around like a barrel fire or whatever, and Kevin Sullivan said, welcome back to the family, but I need you to go get me the golden one. I don't know who the fuck that is. Kevin Sullivan confuses me a lot, and this is no different.
It happens.
Yeah.
I've met Kevin Sullivan a few times.
Yeah.
He's a confusing fella.
Yeah. So, not sure.
It was kind of fun to learn, 3 months ahead of time, that Corino was going to join their stable.
Yeah. So, not sure who this person is. Well, that's not spoil. I just told you.
Well, spoilers.
So, spoilers.
Back 4 months ago when I met him, and he was like, "Oh yeah, Corino's going to join up with me and DJ."
We'll find out who the golden one is, I'm sure, in the coming weeks as we get to the end of Steve Corino's run.
I hope
ROH.
it's cheeseburger.
Why would it be cheese? Why would he be called the golden one?
Just cheese. Cheddar cheese. Melted cheddar cheese.
Alright.
Just saying, juxtaposition sometimes is the best tool you could use. What if it's Dijak? That'd be cool.
Oh. Having him and Punishment Martinez in the same group is terrifying. Those are two big guys I don't want to fuck with. And then in the main event, where I couldn't possibly begin to tell you all the cool things that happened, Jesus Christ, this whole match was an amazing spot. If you haven't seen it, you need to watch it. But Kushida defeated Will Ospreay and Dragon Lee in a triple threat match. Holy shit.
I want Keith Lee and Dragon Lee to team together.
Why? So they can be Lee?
No, but that's another reason now. I want their finish to be Keith Lee holding up Dragon Lee lawn dart style, to which he just sends him careening into a spear onto an opponent, and they call it the Jet Lee.
Alright. I'm okay with that. He ended up hitting a Fisherman DDT on Will Ospreay, and holy shit,
Flippy guys.
Amazing.
Just saying.
Amazing.
Hashtag Flippy Dudes.
Hashtag Flippy Dudes. Hashtag King of the Flippies.
Hashtag Ray de Voladores.
Yes. And next week we will have the return to TV of the first and only 3-time ROH champion, Adam Cole, baby! And he'll be talking about what's next for him. I'm sure he'll be giving his thoughts on who's going to win the Decade of Excellence tournament, and where and what he plans on doing for the anniversary show this year. So that was it for Ring of Honor. We don't have any news.
I have half a story.
Half?
Isn't even a story. It's a passing thought.
Okay.
TNA aired the wrong episode of Impact.
Because TNA.
Shit happens.
That's all we have for news.
Yep.
It's time for upcoming shows. Where I don't have any.
Alright, well, that was quick. Thanks for all that input.
You're welcome.
I got a couple.
Tell us about it. What happened.
Alright, on Friday the 27th.
What happened? What's gonna happen?
What happened in the future? What if I said the winners? What if I said all the winners, guessing them now, and they all came out to be
That'd
true?
freak me out, dude.
Well, I'm not gonna do it.
Alright, good. Don't freak me out.
We're gonna have Evolve, a doubleheader from San Antonio.
Yeah.
And beyond doing a doubleheader, from Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Starting on Friday with Evolve 76 in San Antonio. This is Chris Hero's farewell tour.
Going back to WWE.
Cassius Ohno returned at a recent tapings for NXT. He didn't already know.
Or is he showing up in the Rumble?
That'd be cool.
Because it is in San Antonio.
Yeah. Where we're going to have Jaka versus Peter Casa, Dustin, all caps, versus Jason Kincaid, Matt Riddle versus ACH, Zack Sabre Jr. versus Ethan Page, Chris Hero versus Keith Lee, and was it Fred Yehi and Tracy Williams defending the tag team championships against Jeff Cobb and Timothy Thatcher, who will be facing each other the next day for the title.
Yep. Cobb Thatcher implodes.
Yep. And then on Saturday, the 28th, we're going to have Beyond Wrestling's Robbie Peter in Somerville, Massachusetts, with Mistress Belmont, Damien versus mystery opponents, Veda Scott versus Sonya Strong, Hanson versus Ryan Gallione, JT Dunn versus Brian Malonis, David Starr versus Jonathan Gresham versus John Silver versus Joey Janela in a lot of J names, except for David Starr. Four corners match. Donovan Dijak versus Cage. The Pretty Boy Killers versus EYFBO. And the American Wolves versus the Hit Squad.
Alrighty then.
Also on Saturday in San Antonio, once again, Evolve 77. Tracy Williams versus Laredo Kid. Fred Yehi versus ACH. No DQ match between Dustin Allcats versus Matt Riddle. Chris Hero versus Zack Sabre Jr. in his farewell match.
Yes.
Good opponent.
Yeah, definitely.
And then Timothy Thatcher defending the Evolve Championship against Jeff Cobb.
Indeed.
Then on Sunday, on the 29th,
Rumble
from
Day.
Worcester, Massachusetts, Beyond Wrestling presents Paying Paul, including Veda Scott versus Karen Q, Hanson versus Rex Lawless, Jonathan Gresham versus Jay Freddy, JT Dunn versus Dave Cole, Chris Dickinson versus John Silver, David Starr versus Joey Janela in an Anything Goes match, Matt Riddle versus Brian Cage, the Pretty Boy Killers versus the Hit Squad, and the American Wolves versus EYFBO.
Alright. It is a Evolve and Beyond wrestling
Beyond
weekend.
Evolution.
Oh.
Weekend. San Antonio, Massachusetts.
I don't think that's a thing.
Mass Antonio, Massachusetts.
And we'll have the Royal Rumble on Sunday. But we'll talk about that next week.
We'll talk about that at the end of this week with our prediction video.
Yes, because that's going to be a thing.
Which you won't get on the podcast form. Segue.
We're jumping the gun. We're jumping the gun.
Sorry.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Click all the links down in the description. They send all of our social medias.
Yeah, there's a lot of those links, and there's other links ahead of those, which are the more important links.
For all the people that we just got to talk about.
Yeah, like ROHWrestling.com.
Like BeyondWrestlingOnline.com.
And other ones like ChikaraPro.com.
And CZWrestling.com.
And AIWrestling.com.
And all that stuff.
Yeah,
but we want to add more based on your suggestions.
More.
Send us links.
Smash the like button. Sorry.
We already did that. Send us links through any of the social medias. Post on video.
Post on the podcast.
You can post on the podcast. You can post a comment here. Let us know if you've got Facebook pages, websites, YouTubes, Vines, anything where we can see.
Vine's dead.
It might still be around. We just got done watching a Vine compilation. There's something there.
But no, like the website is actually being shut down.
Well, fine. Don't send us Vines because we won't watch them. Because we want to get a little bit of an idea of what your favorites.
What do you guys want?
Or your local.
Your favorite promotion, your favorite
on.
local promotion, your favorite wrestlers. Come on, send us information.
Let us know what's going on. If we like it, we'll talk about it and we'll give you a shout out.
You get a shout out. And you get a shout out. Everybody gets a shout out.
And all of those things you can hear this review along with our Raw review, Tuesday Night Live, and Midweek Wrap Up, all in podcast form.
Only if you smash the like button.
Well, you can still listen to it if you don't smash the like button, but we want you to smash the like button.
You're so polite.
I do.
When you're at, I do. Wow. And I'm the one with a beer over here. Smash the like button because you like beer.
I don't like beer. That's why I don't smash.
Okay.
Anyway, man, where did we go?
Where did we come from? Cotton Eye Joe?
You'll want to stay on the YouTube.
Yeah, because we have the Royal Rumble prediction video, along with potentially at the end of the midweek wrap-up, because there is no Lucha Underground, we're going to probably just transition that video directly to the NXT TakeOver San Antonio predictions.
So you'll get that in podcast form.
Yeah, which is a rarity. Predictions don't often come in the podcast form.
So you can thank Lucha Underground for that.
Yeah.
But we also want you to check out our other channel. That's Reasonable Wrestling Fans.
It's reasonable with a W.
Like Wrestling. With all
Smashing the like button on that channel
all of our
too.
extra stuff that we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing more here pretty soon. But go over there, check out what we got. We got unboxing videos. We have ranting videos. We have punishment videos. We have all kinds of videos. Go over there, check out what we've got. Let us know what types of stuff you want to see.
Smash the like button if you'd like to see a new video segment over there on Reasonable Wrestling Fans called Alternative Facts.
I like that one. We should do that one.
And Kevin Hawk punches Travis Colt.
We're not doing that one. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you at whatever video you decide to watch next.
Yeah.
Fuck Matt Riddle.
Okay, sure. That guy works. Springtime for Hitler and Germany.